this is very mid. Let's acknowledge it. I think in terms of production value, this and Mob Secca, at least the ones that I'm watching. No, I think Mob Secca is worse than this actually. This doesn't look bad, it's just that it's not doing anything crazy, and it's for sure gonna be one of those cozy, fun, trashy stories that might be really fun to watch. And you know what, the first episode, even though it wasn't too amazing as hooking me in, I can kind of see the potential of the fun that we're gonna have, especially with characters like, you know, the girl's dad who's Dio's voice actor. We are literally a rich girl's butler. We're gonna go to the fancy school now, and there's gonna be so much drama happening, you know, between this angelic princess and how everyone wants her except she only feels cozy around us. A lot of people compare this anime to Hayate Butler or something. Maybe one day we can watch that too. Let's check out episode 2. The maid. I love the maid. Wow. Sama. But not in public. You're a monkey to me in public. Sorry, in private. Secret. Okay.
はい、なんでしょう。
口調は
Be casual.
口調元にも示しがつきませんから。じゃあ、二人きりの時と静音がいるとかしこまりました。私にタメ口聞けるよ。
別に嬉しくは。
That was actually cute. That was wholesome. Being able to be just yourself in private. The maid is so judging.
が近づく。抱っこ。
Aww. Whoa, maid, focus on the road.
これは淑女としていかがなものかと。いつきはね、いい匂いがするんだよ。
Maid smell.
高額のために嗅がせてもらって。
She treats it so seriously. She's so logical, yet at times it becomes so overtly like autistic. Like you really? I must smell you then.
こちらを。
はい。
Alright.
お嬢様の聞き分けがあまりにも悪け。
Guidebook. Bye bye. Smell you later, literally.
演技しなくていいのか。
まだ誰に。
視線を感じ取るセンサーでもつい。
She's like Toph from Avatar Last Airbender. She can just tell.
日給2万円のためだ。ひな子のお嬢様としての手。俺も名門校の語学友。
Let's go. Erito.
皆さんに編入生を紹介します。
友成いつきです。します。
Okay.
友成くんは。
Yeah, no reaction.
拍手も例もなかったけど。どこか余裕。
Everyone's so locked in. Okay, this is better than getting bullied. Yeah, all right.
だけというか、寛容な空
No
気
one
だ。
cares.
俺がいた高校とは全。
さて、では数学の今回から。
She reminds me of the homeroom teacher from Data Live. That homeroom teacher was degenerate as fuck, bro.
を始めます。今回から痴漢していきましょう。
Integration by
それ
substitution.
って確か3年生の最後に習うもの。ここでは2年の春なのか。疲れた。1限目から。
Sleeping? Chilling?
先ほどの授業。私でよければお力になりますよ。
人前だと完璧。
She's a tutor. She's... Oh, it's just so different.
人前だと完璧だな。
Yeah, different
よし、新
persona.
入り。俺に挨拶がないとは生意気だな。
Who are you, bro?
貢ぎ物をよこせよ。
Is he hitting on us? This is basically Kabedon wallbang technique, but desk bank technique right now. He was in the opening amongst our lineup of harem women. And there was a man. There he is.
貢ぎ。
Hey.
ほら。
あいた。
怖がってるでしょ。
すまん、冗談だ。翔和也。
私は朝日カレン。よろしくね。
Yo.
気だったよな。さっきの授業。
見てたんですか。
Really?
編入生は大抵そうなるんだよ。
編入生って高い学校の人もいるけど、家の都合で編入生って。
High level schools is such a funny phrase to me. They're power scaling schools. Well, off of like, you know, like how good their education curriculum is. What is the job placement matching? What is the trajectory of a graduate from a school? But just like Just funny power scaling
で
schools.
学校の人もいるけど家の都合多いの家業を継
Nepo
ぐため
kids.
とか
Nepotism.
そういう人は
友成はそっちだろ
Yeah, I'm poor. I'm peasant. We're about to ascend commoner status as a peasant through hard work. Yes, we are not a heir of a conglomerate. We ascend commoners. Man, this elite society just lives in their own bubble.
そういう
友成はそっちだろ
学院では基本的に敬語で話すようお願いします。
Be
設
professional.
定は身分低め。
跡取り息子はここでは庶民より
Low
か
status, yes.
当たってますよ
Yes.
大きくないので
やっぱりね
We don't even have an IT company. The story that we made up is actually even better than our real fucking past. Remember, the parents left with all the money and you had to go gambling or some shit. They just left. But worse than Iruma's parents, maybe. Nah. Yeah? Iruma's parents lies though and tries to like coerce him to go other places and uses him as a bait. At least these parents are honest.
当た企業でそれほど大きくないので
やっぱりね
いきなりこのカリキュラムはきついよなだから似たような境遇の生徒が集まって
It's so wholesome yet condescending at the same time. You know what I mean? You know, hey, peasants, you want to ascend commoner status? Don't worry, we have a support network to help poor people like you. Thanks.
境遇の生徒が集まっ
Thank you.
て支えるようにしてるのさ俺と朝日は庶民寄りだから友成と力になれると思うぜ
There were also ascend commoners.
助かりますぜひよろしくお願いします
敬語はよせよ
もう家の方針なので
ところで一つ友成に聞きたいことがあるんだけどよ
Mm.
お前なんだ
Everyone
今
know.
日一緒に登校してきてたよな
親同士が
It's actually so stupid. We should. You would think with all our resources, we can't have two separate cars. There's only one made to drive. Like, even if we like dropped off like couple like minutes ago away from the school. Like, look at this.
知り合いで以前から学院まで案内してもらったんです
How
それ
generous.
だけかいい名付けって
いい名付けって
Not yet.
なんだよ驚かすなよ
まあこの花さんは特別
Okay.
この花さんはうちの学院ではなの
Everyone want a piece of the Konohana, you know, family money.
あの容姿でしょさすがこの花家のご令嬢だよね家業のリモート会議に出席してるんだって
AKA, he's gonna turn into a blob in private.
お疲れ
お疲れ様で
You know how I mentioned this anime comparison to Mob Psycho as like the worst produced anime of the season? No. This is way better. Even episode 1 actually has some like decent key animations during like the kidnapping scene. It just feels kind of lightweight, but no, I think this is more polished. The art style and the color, the compositing is much better. Mob Psycho, it just feels very dull for some reason.
お疲れ様です
区長
ここなのか
ここなら誰も来ないから
外気持ちいいな
Okay. He looks like the main character, the male protagonist in Fate Grand Order. Yes. Okay, I've been looking at his face thinking, why does he just look so generic and like a self-insert like who is this guy? I've seen this face before. I've played this game before. This angle, I'm like, yeah.
すごいな
Oh,
こんな贅沢
hell yeah.
食堂はもっとご堂なら好きなものだけだし
苦手な食べ物があるのか
人間梅干しトマトかぼちゃ
She hates
多い
the
わ野菜
vegetables.
嫌いなだけだろこぼしてるぞ
How cute.
食って
食べさせて
Oh. If anyone saw this, would be dead.
苦しゅうないお返
Thank
し
you.
あ
Payback. Payback. It's a reward.
うまっ何これこんなうまいだし巻き初めて
よかっきのご主人様だから餌付けしないと
Okay.
出たら困るから
Oh.
かりはどうして辞めたんだ
They got sick of her?
そう
さあってどのくらいいたんだ
Only?
その前は3週間1ヶ月だった
The tenure is so
なんでそんなにす
fast.
ぐ これほどいい条件の仕事を
いい条件？
ああに加え
Yeah,
日給
rent,
2万円だ
food,
ぞ。
allowance,
学費も出してもらえてさ、勉強
tuition.
は死ぬ。
私は？
え？
Yeah,
私は？
you are
ど
the
ういう意
perk.
味だ？
逆玉興味なし？いつきはやめないでね。
Ah. Manipulator, guilt tripping. No, she got abandonment issues. Other caretakers have left her due to the high stress of the job, whether it be trying to act a certain way, the byproduct of being associated close with her and the other people's resentment towards them. But okay. You trying to fucking make me fall for this right now. Oh my god. I kind of pity her now. You know, I feel sorry. I think I gotta stick around. She got my ass.
普通なら舞い上がりそうなシチュエーションだけど、不思議
Stimulating.
だな。
Calm down.
ああ、俺のか。しずねさん？はい。
デル様はそばにいますか？
You should have picked it up on the first ring. Incompetent as butler. Yeah, she's
はい、
chilling.
今はその
She's sleeping.
寝ています。
そう
She's
ですか。
napping.
係の仕事に慣れるまではお昼休みにこうして様子を。
Thank you.
まずは設定通りに動けていますか？
はい、今のところなんとか。
クラスの誰？
大将克也くんと朝日カレンさん
The
に話しかけてもらいまし
Ascend
た。
長様と朝日様ですね。
Uh.
朝日様の字って言いますね。
She got a whole she got a whole ass Pokedex. Just all about the specs, the different tier lists, like a rating.
ネクスという会社です
Jay's
聞いたこ
Holding.
とないですね。
それは誰でも知っているかと。
Well, I don't know. Jay's
ジェイズ電
Electronics?
機
Ooh.
めちゃくちゃ有名なとこじゃないですか。
は国内でも上位5位に
Yeah?
食い込む売り上げです。
Congrats.
立派なお嬢様じゃないか。
Dude, there's levels to the LARP here, man. She was a commoner with this background. Their definition of commoner is questionable. You know, it's like the heiress of a multi-million dollar, if not $1 billion, you know, just brand, but that's still a commoner.
引っ越しの大賞で有名な
Moving company.
おっちゃまかよ。
Yeah. I guess the nature of these jobs or the brands that they have isn't very appealing to the masses, right? Like moving company. Probably makes a lot of fucking money still.
引っ越しの大賞で有名。
お前もお坊ちゃまかよ。
Commoner's my ass.
裏
Dick. Dick? Did.
以上になります。
Oh, English. Oh, migoto, migoto. Finally, I found my moment forced into his lap. Like the lap pillow we just gave? I told him how brave I thought he was and that I was sure he was never afraid of anything. Smiling, he told me that my idea was far from true, that he had been more frightened than ever before in his life. Deeply disappointed, I said, but why did they give you a medal then? Okay, I thought she was like somehow just referring to, you know, Itsuki, but not really.
完璧です。
Wow, 素晴らしい. Excellent.
いるから問題ないんじゃない
Glaze.
か。昼休み以外。
Isn't it?
今大丈夫ですか？
Yo.
何かありましたか。
おそらくお嬢様が持つ発信機と財布に取り付けた発信。
Is the school aware of this? Is this breach of privacy? We just have the whole school under just like just surveillance state? Okay, sure.
お嬢に取り付けた発信機の位置情報にズレがあります。
Wait, what's my subs
だ
at?
が佐様が財布を落としています。
Yeah, the
お嬢
wallet.
様が盛り付けた
They got the
発信機
transmitter.
の位置情報にズレがあります。
Got a whole
財
team.
布に発信機。どのあたりでしょうか。
本館の西側にあるのは
Girls'
間
bathroom?
違いありませんが。
You gonna make us go to the girls' bathroom, bro? Come on. Come on.
トイレかと。
Yeah. Uh-huh.
では回収をお願いします。
はい。
Huh?
で、いや回収って。
No, we should go talk to you know her right now. We should go let her know and then say you lost your wallet. It's in the bathroom. We should not go in there right now. No, 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 no.
そこの穴。
Villainous.
あ、いえ、その。
The drills.
あなたは。
Oh. Yeah.
私の名は天王寺ミレイ。
Mire.
天王寺グルーですわ。
Tennoji Group. She doesn't look too much of a bitch though, considering usually these type of, you know, designs or the villainous type, but she seems pretty friendly. Thank you, Oopmeister, for the gifted sub, appreciate it. Hello, Desua.
は
はあって飛びして気の抜けた返事は。まさか天王寺グループを知らないわけではないでしょ。
Who? We're too much of a peasant to understand these high-class brands and, you know, inner politics and companies, man. Like, we don't know. But I bet that is going to end up rizzing the girls, you know? It's just like, wow, you just don't even know us. You're so different. Peasant riz.
その無知で申し訳ございません。
天王寺グループは鉱山経営グループ。
Mining.
今や日本最大手の非鉄金属メーカーや大手化学メーカーを抱え、トップに並ぶほどですのよ。
Oh.
そう。
It's a boring ass company, bro. I'm sure that's a lot of money involved, but like they're basically in the natural, you know, earth or mineral resources, you know, business. I don't give a fuck about that.
ですのよ。
I'd say J's Electronics has more brand clout than Tennoji Group just on the basis of the business, you know? Like, who cares about this shit other than like actual like day traders and other people who are really into like, I don't know, world trade, exports, imports. It's not a like cool brand.
そう並ぶほどですのよ。
そうなんで。
あなたこの花グループは知っているのですね。
Oh, do we?
まあはい。
気に入りませんわ。この女がいるせいで私の名声が広がりませんの。
Okay. It's a one-sided rivalry. She despises Hinako because Hinako's, you know, company just outshines their family legacy. She's fun. Tennoji.
それで
Yeah, girls'
あ
bathroom.
女子トイレに財布の忘れ物がある。
これですわね。
Nice, thank you.
ありがとうございます。
どうして男子のあなたが女子トイレにあるこの。
あ
Intuition.
それはですね。この財布の持ち主に探すように言われて。
It's owner
ひなこを
asked.
ずいぶん敵視してたから名前は言わない方が。
あなたそれでは使い走りではないですか。
Yeah,
いけ
pretty
ませ
much.
んわよ。あなたも将来は人の上にそれが顎で使われるようでは先が思いやられますわ。
What an alpha woman.
返事はもっとはっきり。
はい気をつけます。
Yes,
や
sir.
ればできるではありませんか。ちょっと姿勢を正しなさい
Yeah?
のでしてよ。それで良いのです。これからもこの黄金色の髪を。
Okay.
素朴な疑問なんですが、この学院ってか
Naturally blonde?
私の髪がなんと。
What kind of Josuke response is this? Was that an insult?
髪
触れているのかと。
この髪がメッキのごときまがいものだという。
Fake blonde?
染めてません。
It's a wig!
絶対染めてるだろ。
Yeah, no, she's great. No, actually, this is a P character right here. She comes in as that villainous type, but is actually very gracious and wants to help us out. She has a one-sided rivalry with the main heroine, and she feels like she's insecure and like, no, I can't believe this. That's kind of cute in its own way. This magnanimous way of saying, refer to my golden locks if you ever need help, but I do not diet. Nah, great character interaction. This is fun.
まがい
I do not diet.
私は
I want this to be a wig. Fuck dying, bro. She's bald.
絶対染めてるだろ。
Very fun characters so far.
もなり
The slice of life is very fun.
どう。
すみません。
Welcome
なるべ
party.
く早く帰るように言われてまして。
まあ初日はそんなもん。
いつか改めてお願いしてもいいですも聞きたいので。
Hinako.
いつでもいいぜ。
That's a. Is she side eyeing us? I don't think so, but it kind of looks like a side
の
eye.
こと
いつでもいいぜ。
よろしくお願いします。
Alright. Let's go home. Where's our meeting point? Oh? She feeding the fish?
何やってるんだ。そろそろ帰るぞ。嫌なのか。朝は
Because home is prison. She wants to live her normal life outside and be casual about it.
朝はあんなに帰りたがってたじゃないか。
ここにいる。
ゆっくりできるだろ
Can
で
she?
きない。習い事とか。
Yeah, she wants some
いろいろあ
freedom.
る。
う。だからっていつまでもここにはいられないぞ。
It's just when you apply the same like basically when people go chibi mode, usually everyone goes chibi mode. But in this anime, she goes chibi mode while he stays, you know, the same. And then the contrast in the physics and the realism. Very cute.
何その全力の手。そういえば、静音さんから何か預かっ。
Snacks? Out the potato chips? Umaru, bro. Straight up Umaru right here. Just a blob. Potato chips. Consomme flavor. 100% domestic potatoes. Made in Nippon. Adorable. She's so tiny. It's just too fucking cute. It's so simple, but it's just like she's still in the chibi blob mode. She can't jump high enough.
ほら、これやるから帰るぞ。
私はその誘惑には勝てない。
She don't got a credit card to go buy potato chips at a convenience store nearby. We really gotta just bait her off the potato chips.
ひなこは普段ポテチ見たらいけないのだと。後から静音さんに聞いた。
Yo, are we walking home?
俺は初登校でクタクタだったけど、帰宅後。
They do a whole ass roundabout. Hinako gets picked up at the front gate. We walk a little bit more, and then we get picked up in the shady neighborhood.
俺は初登校でクタクタだったけど、帰宅後はさらにハードだ。静音さんによるレッスンはあり、マナー講習、護身術。
To be a gentleman. Oh, fail.
死にます。
Martial arts training?
では今日はここまで。
Oh shit?
意外と
We doing
飲み込み
judo?
が早いですね。
I think we are?
なんでしょう。
ひなこからおせしか持たなかったと聞いたんですが、
事実です。
それはなぜなんでしょうか。
You just experienced it today, bro. You just said it. This shit's fucking hard. It's relentless. Not only do you have to be on guard and have other people be jealous of your, you know, association with Hinako, you have to always be on guard and try to keep the fucking secrecy. And then on top of that, there is all of this that you have to do at home, maybe.
これまでのお世話係は全て
Kagen.
お嬢様にとっては堅苦しい面があり、結果信頼
They were trying to be very strict.
加減様もよほどお困りだったと思います。この花の方を雇ったのは今回が初めてです。
The casual approach versus picking highly vetted professionals. But those professionals and their attitude towards Hinako being too strict and professional led to more conflict because you see how she wants to just chill out and be casual. This is the healthier approach.
我々にとってもこれは賭けなのです。
まだ一本当にやってい
They
け
have
る
a
ん
lot
だ
of faith put into this kid.
ひなこどうした？
汗臭い。
そりゃそうだろ。これから風呂だ。え？おい。
We bathing together?
私の部屋。
Whoa.
すごいな。お嬢様の部屋って。
Why are we here? We're gonna use her bath?
おお、広いな。
This is like Roswell's mansion bath, bro. Actually, some palace shit.
広いな。
Whoa. We bathing together?
一緒に入ろう。
Yeah. With the bathing suit on. With the bathing suit on.
極楽。
水着もあったのか。落ち着け落ち着け。何か気をそらすものは。
これ何？
静音さんからもらったクラスメートのプロフィールだ。学院では家の仕事。
Tennoji, let's go learn about him.
ひなこはクラスで仲のいい人はいるのか？
いない。
No real
教室でいろ
friends.
んな人に囲まれてただろう。
Acquaintances.
友人ではない。
They're vultures. They all want a piece of her. The fame, the fortune, the family prestige, trying to get on their good side. Everything becomes so transactional. No real human interaction. Just a bunch of opportunists.
近い感じだったよな。
Cloud
ひな
chasing.
こは友達が欲しいとは思わないのか？
I bet that Itsuki's gonna be the first real friend. He treats her like a human and she treats him like a human in a casual environment. This is a real authentic interaction.
は思わないのか？
いつきがいればいい。
Aww. The more I think about this power fantasy, the male getting the richest girl ever and her fawning over him, the more I realize it actually makes a lot of sense in this story. A girl who's been so sheltered and forced to live this fabricated life to show off this one side feels so suffocated and tired. find somebody who is not from the same elite environment but treats her like an actual human being rather than like, you know, like the daughter of like the, you know, the Konohana group, sees the, you know, they get along, they're honestly just, it just, no wonder he's into him. Whoa. Whoa.
髪洗って
洗えよ。
いつもは静音にやってもらって
Yo, have Shizune join in here.
仕事かなあにしたんだ。
You're different.
いつきは
Casual. Relax.
仕方ないなって思いながらお世話してくれるところが好き
He doesn't put her on a pedestal. She again is not like Konohana heiress. Well, obviously he has to treat her like one now professionally, but the initial interaction was, you're just a girl, and I'm gonna treat you like a regular
汚
person.
いなってくれるところが好き
答えに
So if you guys ever meet some sort of really rich, powerful, influential girl or guy in real life, don't simp. Be nonchalant and ignore them. And treat them like a real human being. And maybe they'll be like, interesting. This monkey peasant treats me like not an important person. I am intrigued. It's so different from everyone else that just glazes me. Played. The reverse psychology.
答えになってない。信頼してもらってるのかと思うと素直に嬉しい。
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
つい
whoa, whoa,
これ
whoa.
邪魔
Oh my goodness.
何してるんだ。
だって静音が消え
She
た
wouldn't have if it wasn't for Shizune. This reaction though. I wish he was a Kazuma right here. What would Kazuma do from Konosuba? Proceed. It's fine. You know? Shizune said to do it.
待って待って。
Yeah,
風呂に入るって
she
言っ
was
た
fine
の
with it,
か。
I guess. Maybe she's watching. Careful now, careful now, careful now. Shizune, what the fuck? What? Yeah, yeah,
いつか
yeah.
ら見てたんですか。
The
最
entirety.
初からです
God,
だ
yeah.
それとこちらを
Huh?
ED を引き起こ
It's the anti-Rudius pills. What the fuck? You gonna make us into a eunuch? It's medicine to cause erectile dysfunction. Yo, this the medicine that Jin should be fucking eating in fucking apothecary diaries,
こち
man.
らを ED を引き起こす立たなくなる薬ですね今後お嬢様に劣情を催す事前にこちらをお飲みください
I'm surprised they wouldn't just like put the medicine in his food and make him eat it without him being aware of what he's being drugged by.
事前
Alright. You're funny as fuck. I like Shizune a lot. She's honestly such a fun character. This episode actually has been way better than the first one. The slice of life truly is coming together. These characters are great.
在ですが
こう2日目気を引き締めていこうと思った矢先いかん忘れた
New girl. She's from the
すみま
opening.
せん
Huh?
では
What? What she didn't realize? She knows us?
おいいつきか
Isn't Child a friend? Last episode, I remember there was a separate character, someone he was texting, right? He forgot to respond or something. I forget. Wasn't there something like that?
おいいつきか
Who are you?
違います
Eminence in shadow voice acting.
つきか
違います
What did she know us?
いやいや
Why she blushing? What the fuck?
お前はいつきだ
What? What the fuck just happened? I don't know, but I'm interested. I'm invested into the story. All right, we'll find out next episode. And that's the episode. I have to apologize for what I said in the beginning. This is not even close to Mob Secca. No. This is actually really fucking great. Like, first episode, I wasn't really too hooked in. I see the potential in where the story's gonna go based off of the setting. So I gave it one more episode. I'm locked in. The characters are so fun and adorable. Each of them, you know, whether you want to call them horror members or side supporting cast, like the villainous girl who's not really a villainess, being so insecure of her family group standing and her hair being dyed, yet still wants to, you know, be proud of herself. That's great. We have a new character coming in who might be some sort of like childhood friend that's been loving us since forever. Who knows what the hell's going on there, right? There is the, you know, she's the maid, kind of yandere vibes, but she got some good vibes. She kind of reminds me of Hayasaka from, you know, Kaguya-sama, and the main girl Hinako, like, she's like Umaru. She's just cute and soft and blobby, and when she's jumping for the potato chips, and the main character is honestly just kind of a, you know, a little weak around the corners, but still, I just find them, the interactions and just the whole storytelling, fun, bubbly, just cozy. I like it. I want to keep it around. I hope that people will care about it. That's it from me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlists for more content, and until next time, take care.